Ooh, hi everyone. My name is Ami Love. My Aries here burning some Palo Santo to clear the energies and tuning to the messages for you for the mid-month of May. We're having a new moon coming up on the 15th. So this new moon is activating your second house, Aries, and I felt moved to do a reading for you guys, English version. I've been doing Spanish version, and to return, I did English, but I'm returning again. Hopefully, I can continue this work for you guys, for all my friends. I live in New York, so it's like it's time. It's about time I do an English version. It's just a lot of work. But here I am. Okay, I hope I can serve you. So this new moon in Taurus Aries is activating your second house of personal values, what you value, and we have Uranus entering your second house. So this is going to bring changes into your priorities with Mercury in the last degrees of your sign Aries entering as well the sign of Taurus. So it's going to be a lot of energy and emphasis on your second house. The sun is the ruler of your fifth house. The fifth house for you rules romance, past hobbies and creativity, your entrepreneurship projects, leadership, studies. It rules the way that you have fun. It rules fun, friends, pastimes, all that for you, okay? So it's going to be like the second house is going to be activated. So, and it's going to be in square with Uranus, in square with Mars, your ruler Aries, entering Aquarius, which is the house of Uranus. Okay, so it's gonna be a square there. So it's gonna be possibly around the, let's say around the 13th of May and 19th, 20th of May. It's gonna be could be a situation where you have to like set your boundaries clear with a person that you have in your life or a group. You have to be very careful with in what you invest money, what do you buy at this time, your commitments that you do, for example, in a credit card. Don't go over the top with buying gifts for someone or buying something for yourself. During these days you should be very careful also with your money. If you're trying to save money, the banks choose very well and very carefully your investments and the bank that you're choosing for your money, for your account. All right, it could be for some of you at this time, uh, some of you could be overcharged. So try to write down and keep your payments and your debts, everything in written down, jot down, and everything organized. Try to organize your manage your money well during these days and be very careful in what commitments do you acquire at this time, what groups and clubs you you enter in association at this time. Also, some of you can get a promotion that's in a positive note. All right, so some of you, I can see Mercury is in your last degrees of your sign Aries at this time. So it's gonna be, you're gonna have to negotiate a contract with someone and or a group or a club, and that could be a little bit of control power there. It could be some back and forth trying to negotiate something. Also, for those that are opening your own business. So, all the paperwork and procedures and the commitments you enter to that are required to open a business. So just be very careful, and really don't try to charge for and to make things very fast like you like, because Mars is in its shadow period. It's entering shadow period. Yeah, it's entering shadow period, or it is what it is. So it's about to go retrograde. In Mars, it is your ruler. So you just have to reevaluate everything about money, possessions, and acquisitions at this time. All right, and that's what I see for you. And during, so this is mid-month, so this is gonna be the dynamics. Then for love, you got Venus, the your the planet that rules your seventh house of partnership. So obviously, what I'm saying about setting your standards high and negotiating something, it's like really, it's lit, it's emphasized here. Okay, you can have some struggle trying to come, like pushing for an idea or your creative project, or your goals, when you are negotiating. I went back there to the business and the money, because I see you guys, a lot of you trying to create a second income, for some of you third income. You're really, and this is, it's like, this is what I see. This is what is in the cosmos for the Aries. These are the energies focusing on money, saving money, negotiating about money, opening your own business, and keeping everything clear. Okay, and in love, so Venus, it's in Gemini. Okay, but Venus is going to enter Cancer, the your fourth house. So it could be some of you are trying to buy a house. Okay, so this is one of the possibilities. Another possibility in terms of love, I see some of you are possibly going through a divorce. Yes, and these are the conflicts that I see during the new moon in Taurus. You're trying to divide the house and properties and things like that. And for some of you, Venus in Cancer is going to help you to possibly find a property. You're gonna start looking for a property to buy. Take your time, all right? Venus is gonna be there in Cancer for like about 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So just the rest of May, if you're looking for a property, you can find a good property if you're gonna buy or if you're gonna move. All right. So I see some of you doing that. Also, your love. Some of you are moving together with your partner. Some of you are going to meet someone. That person can come to your house. You can meet the person through your family. All right, or if you go to visit your family, you can reconnect with someone there. I see the past is trying to contact you, or somehow you're gonna run into this person in a group or through social media. Okay, it could be that you see this person, you see something about this person, a posting or a comment, or this person is going to contact you, and vice versa, you as well. You can have this person still on your mind. I see the past for a lot of you coming back, because Mars is going retrograde, which is your ruler, and Venus is in Cancer at this time, in a house that rules emotions and the past. All right, so obviously some of you have to go through still going through some healing about someone that is no longer in your life, or no longer in your life, is not in this 3D world, or somebody that is, it was a nets, it's a nets. All right, so it seems like you still have to heal. You have to do some healing. So, try to channel these energies into something like arts, because Venus rules arts. Okay, you can do some art while you're in the house, paint, play some music, take some pictures, and decorate. I see some of you decorating the home, so this is positive. All right. So yeah, and then the sun is the ruler. So Venus is the ruler of your seventh house, and the sun is the ruler of your fifth house. So romance is emphasized. I see it could be a neighbor for some of you. A neighbor. If you're gonna move, it could be a neighbor. You might be attracted to a neighbor, or you might run into your guy or your girl within the neighborhood. Okay. Watch out, be very careful with just jumping into a relationship or a romance with someone that lives near or a neighbor. This person can have somebody else in their lives, all right? So make sure this person is single and it's not a player, it's not playing, all right? Because you can get into some little drama. And if you're going to travel during this period of this new moon, around the 13th and the 21st, yeah, because the sun is going to activate your house of travel and neighbors and cousins and siblings. So just be very careful how you project yourself. You're in front of these siblings, how you talk about yourself and your ambitions and your money. Okay, don't lend money. It could be something with money, with the cousin, a sister. So be, like I said, be very fair, but also careful, so you can figure that out, okay, with your money, lending money. And also around the groups that the gatherings, and if you go to a festival, or if you go to a club to party during this week, something can go haywire there. Like, some people can get into fights, and watch out your tongue. I know you're really direct, but be very careful, because during this last days of May, things are gonna be like crispy, and you can go to a club and something, or a festival, music festival, something really cool, really nice, some activism, and join forces for with a community, or you can get into trouble. But if you're down for that, if you want to get into that and you don't care, you're pretty brave, or there, I guess it's no problem. But you can avoid some misunderstandings and conflicts and fights, okay? Because I see, if you get into a big social movement or club, nightclub, and everybody gets crazy, everybody doing drugs, watch out with that. So you can run into some nasty kind of vibes or fights or conflicts. So I guess I don't want that. None of us want that. So just that. And yeah. So that's what I see for you. Let me draw some cards for you, Aries. Let me see what es cartas gitanas, cartas españolas for Aries. What is the message for Aries mid-month May? Around May 13, until the last day of May. Okay, the next 2 weeks of May, mid-month May 2018 for Aries. What are the energies for Aries mid-month May 2018? Asking for guidance for Aries. Let's see, Aries. For Aries, what are the messages for Aries? I'm just gonna draw one card from each. I have 4 decks here, so I'm just gonna draw one card. Money, Aries. Didn't I tell you this is a new source of money? So a lot of you are working in a new source of money. There's some payments you have to do also. You know, this could be money going out and trying to money going in. I see this money going out. So obviously you might have to do some investments. Somebody is gonna ask you for some money. If you owe someone money, this person is gonna try to collect their money. So it could be that, you know. I see you holding into the money. You know, you holding some money. You probably have some payments that you don't want to do. You want to push back because you may want that money to invest in something else. But this person is gonna send you a notification, or the company or the group. So I see you holding tight into the money because you want to start something else new, or you want to save, okay? Don't try to be slick. You know, al César lo que es del César, you know, pay the money, pay your dues, make the payments that you have to pay, okay? Try to bring more balance into that Venus there, okay? Just bring more balance. Venus is the ruler of Taurus. You're gonna need to bring more balance into your spending habits, all right? Work on that. And all right. And also, some of you don't try to get, you know, you have to be fair. You know, if you're gonna divide something, I see some of you trying to get a little bit more money than the other person. You know, like I said, you have to be fair, okay? Because karma it can come back and get you, Aries, okay? But since Uranus is entering your second house, it seems like there's some payments that you have to do to liberate yourself. For some of you, it's gonna be some money that is gonna come in. Maybe your partner is gonna come in and help you with some money. All right. For those of you that are entering a association or moving in with your partner, this might help you. So you're seeing that, you're like, that's the benefit you're seeing. Moving in with this person is gonna alleviate the bills, okay? So I see a lot of you, or some of you, sharing the bills with somebody else, okay? Or thinking about that possibility, or an opportunity, living, you know, going ahead and living with someone to alleviate your finances. Okay, let me see what's the Tarot of Marseilles. What is the message for Aries mid-month, May mid-month? Message for Aries mid-month. What is the strongest message for Aries mid-month, May mid-month, Aries? The Moon, Aries. Venus is entering, like I said, Cancer, which is ruled by the Moon. Okay, it's ruled by the Moon. So yeah, they fell. So the Moon, well, something might be coming to light. It could be around the full moon in Sagittarius on the 29th of May. So something is going to come out at this time. It could be something about your family. It could be something that it was hidden that you don't know about your family. It could be something about your cousins, your sister, your brothers, your uncles, something about a family member. Something can come out or can be revealed about yourself. Also, you can personally reveal something about yourself to your family, okay? And also a house, if you're looking for a house, you know, I said a property, you know, you can find a property to move at this time or to buy. Also emotions. So for some of you, you're going to be very emotional about something. And it could be, like I said, around the full moon of Sagittarius, 4 days before, 4 days after. So obviously it rules is speaking about mid-month, okay? By the last 10 days and the very first days of June, something very emotional can come out, okay? A situation at your home that you have to go and and maybe be present, be there with somebody that you love, okay, that is part of your family, okay. They might need your assistance, or it could be, I don't know, I don't think it could be you, but yeah, I think it's you helping someone, assisting somebody else. Let's see what the angels of romance have for you, Aries. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Aries. Aries. Messages for Aries mid-month. Okay, 2 cards came out, so I honored that and respect it. Wow, true love. I was talking about the sun, the ruler of your true love house. I said that. If you go back and listen to the horoscope again, and you'll see. True love, Aries, okay? The sun is in Taurus, so you guys are negotiating something. You can be getting married with that person, okay? Because I said all that. So this person is your true love, okay? So sometimes we have to, these people come into our lives, and we grow, and we see our flaws sometimes reflected in this person. So this is a person that is going to help you grow, is going to help you deal with your own, issues and things and past. So for some of you, the past, your past partner, your ex is coming back. So that's your true love, okay? So let's see whatever happens within the next 2 weeks. This person is your true love, okay? So you still have to work something with this person. Either you're marrying this person, or you have to reconnect with this person and heal some issues with this person. Engagement, Aries. You see that I'm not lying. The cards came out, and I talk about that. I mean, celebrations and engagement. You're gonna be engaged with your true love. So it could be a partner, somebody from the past is coming back for some of you, and you're gonna be engaged with this person that you have in your life. If you are in a happy relationship, okay, it's commitment, it's engagement. Felicidades, congratulations, Aries. So wow, amazing. So, hey, invite me to the wedding, all right? So, God bless and namaste. And I hope, you liked it. Subscribe to my channel and leave a comment if this is true, okay? See you soon. Ciao, ciao.